RNC Trucking, Cycle Works, Capital Cycle, Mom and Dad, KTM. Got the number 12, Sean Anderson out of Ringgold, Georgia, riding the PW Yamaha. Number 30 is Jordan Parker out of Cohutta, Georgia, sponsored by Mom and Dad on the KTM. The 53 is Declan Clark out of Ackworth, Georgia, riding another PW Yamaha. The 77 of Thomas Nesmith out of Forsyth, Georgia on the KTM. The 79 of Gavin Hubbard out of Calhoun, Georgia on the Honda. The 114 of Brock Capehart out of Lafayette, Georgia on the Mom and Dad, Mama, Uncle Michael and Gateway title, KTM. And the 308 of Scotty Guyton Jr. out of Cartersville, Georgia on that Mom and Dad Honda.
He's already in second. There he goes, there you go. He's in second. Scotty's in second.
Number 30 Jordan Parker. Looks like he's leading Scotty Jr. For now, Scotty just making the move here recently to a bigger bike, but still trying to represent on that Honda 50.
I bet you Scotty tried to find right now. I bet you Scotty can outrun all of them.
Scotty looks like he's going to take the inside. Oh, and he goes down. Scotty Guyton Jr. goes down, trying to overcome and take the lead away from the 30 of Jordan Parker. That's going to give the number 2 spot to 114 of Brock. He's back up again. We've got another rider down right after the triple. I think that's Brock Capehart went down there on the triple too. Here comes our 77 P-Dub entry of Thomas Nesmith out of Forsyth, Georgia. Here comes the number 12 of Sean Anderson out of Ringgold, Georgia. And the 79 out of Gavin Hubbard out of Calhoun, Georgia. Not too far behind him is the 53 of Declan Clark out of Ackworth, Georgia.
Let's go, DJ! Oh.
The number 30 of Jordan Parker still leading this race, but the number 5 of Evan Boswell out of Forsyth, Georgia, on that RNC Trucking Cycle Works Capital Cycle Mom and Dad machine is closing in on him. Let's see if he's able to take him before the finish line table. Scotty Guyton behind them, not too far back. He's going to have to push it to catch up to the leaders. But as we know, he's not afraid to air out that Honda 50, give its suspension everything it's got.
Come on, Scotty! You got this, buddy!
Evan closing the gap on Jordan just a little bit. Almost able to show him a wheel. Going into the long, sweeping right-handed corner. Our leader, Jordan Parker, still under fire on the number 5 with Evan Baswell. Looks like Evan's going to catch him here. Is he going to be able to get to the inside? It's not going to make it. Behind them, Scotty Guyton's actually starting to close the gap down a little bit. Here comes the number 5. He's going to come through the whoops, and he lets off just a little early going into the S-turn. I really thought he had them right there. They were side by side going in, but it was just that little bit more of Jordan Parker that got him, kept him in the lead.
Go, DJ!
Is he going to get him? No. Jordan Parker closes the door on him again. Number 77, Thomas Nesmith out of Forsyth, Georgia. This guy must have went to the James Stewart Riding School because I don't think he sat down the entire time he has been out there on the track. That guy has the best form of any rider out here. He is killing it.
There you go, Scotty!
The number 5 looks like he might try the inside line on the number 30 of Jordan Parker. The battle between those two up front has allowed 308 of Scotty Guyton to catch back up.
Hey, baby.
The number 5 has a good drive coming off the triple. Jordan Parker still closing the door, but here comes the 308 of Scotty Guyton Jr. on the last lap. It's a three-way battle. Who's going to take it on the white flag? Jordan Parker still holding off as the 308 of Scotty Guyton takes away the number 2 spot away from Evan Baswell. They're about a 50cc bike length between the 3 of them. Jordan Parker still with the advantage. But Scotty right there. He's going to try and push Jordan.
Go, DJ!
Coming over the tabletop. And Parker still with the advantage. Covering the inside like a good racer should. Who's going to get the drive through the rollers? Guyton or Parker. Parker still with the advantage, hanging on to it, not letting down an ounce. Scotty's going to take the inside on him, and he's going to be, now they're bar to bar coming into the rollers. Parker with a slight advantage, but Scotty's on the gas. Side by side, he's going to take the inside and they connect.
Yeah!
And they keep going. Scotty takes over the lead over the number 30 of Jordan Parker. Hard fought battle between those two all the way into it. That's some good battling. 308 after a crash still was able to come back and take that lead back. checkered flags are out. And Scotty Guyton Jr. in one lap goes from third place to first, fights the whole way for it, followed by the number 30 of Jordan Parker. The number 5 of Evan Baswell is going to take that third place position. That was some good racing, folks, right there. Always, you can always count on a battle. The 50 class are going to be there. They're going to fight for it. Those kids are great. Race 9 is on the line. Race 9 is going to be our 85cc 9 to 11 or 85cc 12 to 15 and women's class. Race 10 you are at staging for 250A, 450B, plus 50, plus 35, plus 30. Race 11 you are at pre-staging. After race 11 we will have our intermission pit bike race. So everybody should be sure to watch that, as these guys are going to compete for some goods. I'll let them know what it's going to be when we get them on the line.
Come on, baby. Don't let him pass you. Come on, DJ. Don't let him pass you, baby. Here he's coming. I feel you on that one.
No, how'd you get up here with that on your
Carefully.
Never. I know he is. Is it he or she? I can't
She.
see.
Yeah, because they ain't got no hair.
I can't see nothing but the eyes. I can't see her face.
She's in blue today, too, so it wouldn't help you. Tells you what, though, I feel like I lose 30 pounds every time I take her off.
Yeah.
Scotty Guyton has the early lead, followed by the 30 of Jordan Parker and the number 5 of Evan Baswell. Now those were the three that had the good battle early on, actually late on in the last moto. It was going to be early until Scotty fell, but then had to come back through the pack and take that win in the last moto. I don't think the 30 or the 5 are going to let him get away too far out of their sight. Not too far behind them is the 114 of Brock Capehart. Evan Baswell is making some moves, moving into the second place position. He's closing in on the rear wheel of Scotty Guyton Jr. There's the 77 of Thomas Nesmith. Kid that never sits down. He's a killer. There's the 79 of Gavin Hubbard out of Calhoun, Georgia. The 12 of Sean Anderson coming across the line.
Number 12 is Sean. Mama, you missed him. Come on, DJ!
Scotty Guyton under all kinds of pressure from the number 5 with Evan Baswell. Evan's got a good run through the whoops, but not enough to get past on Scotty, but he's right there. They pull away from the 30 of Jordan Parker, and the 114 of Brock Capart's actually closed onto him. Scotty's giving that Honda everything it's got. It's the number 5 of Evan, pushing that KTM, trying to get past, trying to find an opening somewhere. This might be where he has his opening. He had the drive going into the double, but Scotty was able to push by. Evan almost goes for the double, pretty much almost gets it.
Mason, you better get ready.
Number 77, Thomas Nesmith, leading the 50P dubs. Never sit down, pretty sure that's his technique. Stand up the whole time. That's able to negotiate through the ruts better. Keeps the speed going.
See? You gotta get hurt.
Scotty still holding Evan off in the first place position. Evan closes up and then Scotty will pull away. Evan will close up, Scotty will pull away. Like last time when I started getting in lap traffic, that's kind of where it gave Evan some issue and held him back a little bit. And behind them, 114 of Brock Capehart, all over the back wheel, the number 30 of Jordan Parker. White flags out. Scotty Guyton's got a good 10, 50 flags.
Hey, Noob!
Well, let's see if he can push up and get up there to possibly make something happen.
What?
Go, DJ! Chazza. Come on, DJ. There you go, buddy.
Oh, it hurts my ears. I know it hurts.
Evan able to close up a little on Scotty. Don't know if it's going to be enough to make it lethal without a small mistake from Scotty.
Callaway.
Callaway. Callaway City?
Gardens.
Yeah, Callaway Gardens?
But the 114 of Brock Capehart's made it around the number 30 of Jordan Parker for the number 3 position. The 308 of Scotty Guyton Jr. is going to hold on for the win over the number 5 of Evan Maswell. Evan out of Forces, Georgia, on the R&T Truck and Cycle Works, Tackle Mom and Dad KTM. Scotty on that Mom and Dad sponsored Honda. Here comes the battling duo, the 114 of Brock Capehart, Jordan Smith. Ooh, that's a close one to call at the line.
Okay, why don't long text me?
Kylie,
Yes?
I am videotaping your brother. Go down there if you want to talk.
I'm seeing you coming for the phone. What? You can come down to the top.
Don't go back up there. Connor, Mr. Eddie's gonna get your honey. This is Freddie. Josh